So today is the day we are going to see Wicked, and I am so excited. I cannot wait to go see this movie. So before the movie, obviously I had to read Wicked. Look how gorgeous this cover is. This is the paperback movie cover. So anyways, I had to pick this up. Anyways, so I decided to read Wicked. Probably took me a month and a half to finish reading because I was reading it on and off. So I really enjoyed it. If I could, I would on Goodreads give it 3.5 because it wasn't a 4, it wasn't a 3, but I can only do increments of 1, so I had to give it a 4. But in general for me this was a 3.5 because like I said, it wasn't like that perfect 4 that I was looking for, but it was still, and it wasn't a 3, it was a 3.5. like it wasn't hit, it was at 4 yet. But I did enjoy reading it. Going into it, I wasn't sure what to expect, guys. I was not too sure. I thought it was gonna be all fluffy and cutesy and like a college, you know, like friends and fun and mischief, you know what I mean? Like I wasn't expecting to go into this with chaos basically and political like aspects and spirituality aspects. I'm like, what? And I was just like, oh my god. And the more you read, the more it just is like more things are coming at you. It was just crazy to keep reading this as I was reading it, because like I said, I thought at first it was gonna be cutesy and fluffy, but not like, you know what I mean, like I knew something was gonna go down, but I didn't know exactly what it was gonna fully entail. But yes, it's very, not very political, but it is political. It has a lot of spirituality in it. And like I said, I wasn't really expecting that. I knew some political stuff was gonna go in it, but I'm like, it can't be too bad. I'm like, wow. And it's not bad. I'm just like, wow. So I really did enjoy reading this though. Like I said, it took me a month and a half probably to read, because it's the like old English as well, so it took me a couple minutes to figure out what was going on. But I fully did enjoy it. I didn't realize it was gonna be a series when I first started reading this, and I picked it up and then I was like, wait, what? I don't know if I'm gonna continue the series because I feel like Wicked alone is just okay to read for me. Go ahead and read the series if you want to, if you really enjoyed reading Wicked. But I'm just like, I don't know. I may dip my toes, but probably not, but we'll see. It's like a maybe, maybe not. So like I said, we'll see. I really, like I said, really enjoyed this for what it was. I'm glad I read it, and I'm really excited to go see the movie to see what it's gonna be like, and like the same and difference and what they did. I know the writer, he really enjoyed the performances, so I'm really happy in that aspect. So it's like, yay. So I'm very excited to, like I said, go see the movie now that I have read this, and I'm glad I actually finished it before the movie. That was like my end game, to finish it so I can figure out, you know what I mean, what's gonna be happening as much as I can. So like I said, I wasn't expecting what I was expecting. I'm trying not to spoil anything because I want you guys to have like a spoiler-free video or vlog, you know what I mean? So yes, some of this stuff is just like, it gets you thinking, okay? All the spirituality and the political, it gets you thinking. It really does in that aspect, and it's just really different. And before I started reading this, I thought I was going to be Ekalinda, but no. I'm an Elfie. I'm a Baba. Okay, I'm just going to say it, which is why I'm wearing green today. Not the pink. I'm like, because like I said, I thought it was the first going to be like girly. Oh, you know, like I can change you for fun, you know, get you all cutesy and stuff like that. But that's not what it is. No. No. So yeah, and it was interesting to try to figure out where some of the musical songs that I know right now were gonna be coming into play. So yeah, as I was reading, I was like, oh, I think this is where Popular is gonna be. Oh, I think this is where Defying Gravity is gonna be. So I'm really excited to see where they're at. And yes, I did download the album, so I'm excited to listen to it on the way to the theater tonight. But yeah, so that is my take, is that it's just like, wow, there's a lot to unpack in here if you're going to read it. And definitely take your time. Definitely, you know, sit down and read it and just ingest it. Like, take a minute as you read each chapter and be like, wow. Because you're probably going to need it. You're probably going to need it too. That's all I'm going to say. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the characters. And it is... 456 pages. So that is, yeah, it's a lot, but at the same time, it's like, it's a lot too because of the political stuff. I'm not gonna say like you can go in it as an easy read, because it's not an easy read. No, and I thought at first too, when I heard that it was serious, I'm like, oh, it's probably gonna be like for little kids. It's not. It's not. So yeah, and like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna finish reading the entire series or not. We'll see. There is 3 more left. Son of a Witch, Lion Among Men, and Out of Oz. So we still have 3 more to go if I'm going to keep reading it. We'll see. We'll see. I know they had the whole display like at Barnes & Noble, so we'll see. But yeah, I really, like I said, really enjoyed it. I'm thankful that I was able to read it, and thankful I was able to get my hands on this beautiful copy. Because also too, my other copy was from thriftbooks.com, and it wasn't the best copy at all. So it was getting a little tatty. So I had to pick up a new copy. I'm like, okay. But yeah, so like I said, just go in it with A, an open mind, B, know it's going to take you a while to ingest everything. That's all I'm going to say. Okay. And like I said, I would give it a 3.5 if I could on Goodreads, but I had to give it a 4. It's not the perfect 4. It's not a 3 either. 3.5. Okay. So that is what I thought about Wicked. Like I said, I really enjoyed it for what it was, and I wasn't expecting to come out of it the way I did. Okay. Yeah. So let's go to the movie theater, and I will come back and give you my full review of the movie, which I'm very excited for. So outfit check. Hopefully this goes okay. So I have the Con Air headband from the Wicked collection, the black, so it'd be like the witch's hat, green and black. So green shirt, long shirt, black cardigan, and just some jeans. I didn't feel like wearing my black pants today. Could have been a little bit more, but we're kind of going subtle too. So it's sort of like a Disney bound Elphaba. Hopefully you guys like it. I'm gonna find my witch's hat, okay? Somewhere in this apartment, but yeah, plus I don't want to be that extra. Like, I want to be extra, but not that extra. So, and I tried to use my body spray that has glitter in it, but I don't know, I can't really tell, but that's okay. I still love the smell. It's the Dalton Wishes from Bath & Body Works. But I think my 2 best friends are texting me, so we're gonna go see what they're up to, and be on our way to the theaters, gather ourselves and be on the way to the theater. So we'll see you guys there. I am so excited. I just want to show my outfit real quick. So okay, hopefully you guys can see me pretty good. I am using a light, but anyways, it is nighttime now as I got back. It is almost 8 o'clock. The showing was at 2:30. We got out at basically 5 o'clock. So yeah, it did take a while to watch the whole film. It is like 2 hours and 40 minutes. That does not include, obviously, the trailers at the beginning, which there wasn't much for my theater, and also to the credits. So Yeah, it did take a while, like I said. Before I went in, obviously, I got this beautiful Elphaba popcorn bucket. I had to get it. I'm like, oh my god. So they had a Glinda one and Elphaba. I'm like, please just give me the Elphaba. Okay, she is my girl. Like I said, at first I thought I was going to be a Glinda girl. No, I'm Elphaba. Okay. That's why I'm wearing green. I tried to like Disney Brown, as they say, dress up as Elphaba. Just a little bit anyway. It's a little inspired. So yeah, that is what happened. So I went in, I didn't get any snacks just in case, or any drinks, because I actually wanted to watch it fully, without anything, especially for the first time. And oh my god. So the musical is what I thought the book was going to be like. I thought the book was going to be like more girly, upbeat. Yes, there was going to be some politics, but not like in your face as much as the book was. And yeah, so like honestly I liked the musical a lot better than the book, at least so far. Knock on wood. So far, obviously part 2 is coming next year, in 1 year. So I'll have more to say on that. But that's what I thought the book was going to be when I began to read it. Of course, the book is completely different than what I thought it was going to be. So I just want to say that I thought the musical was going to be like the book, what I was going to read, but that makes sense. Hopefully it does. I fully enjoyed it. I just enjoyed watching Ariana Grande and just doing her thing, and it was just amazing. I fully, like I said, enjoyed it. I didn't cry. One of my best friends did cry, and I was so shocked that my favorite musical number that I thought was not going to be in it was in this part. So I was actually shocked, and I'm like, I did watch clips on like Instagram, them filming it, but like I said, I wasn't sure it was going to be in this one, and I don't want to spoil too much just in case. But overall, I will give the movie a 4 out of 5. It is long, but it was so good. And as I was telling one of my best friends, they don't spend a lot of time in the book at Shiz, the school, compared to the musical. That was one of the differences that I noticed right off the bat. So, and like I said, I thought the musical was what I was going to be reading when I was reading the book. There we go. But yes, I fully enjoyed it, and I'm just like, oh my god, it was so good. I enjoyed the music. I cannot wait to keep listening to it. And luckily too, not a lot of people were there was like no singing along. You're not allowed to, basically, in the theaters right now. They will have a sing along on Christmas, December 25th, coming to theaters. For those that want to sing along, go to that. Luckily everyone was respectful. Yes, there was a little clapping after some of the songs, especially the more popular ones. Popular. So there was that, but all in all, oh my god, amazing. If you love musicals and you're like interested in like magic and witches and just, yeah, go ahead and watch it if you have time, because obviously gonna need a lot of time. But I have given it a 4 out of 5. I just thought it was so good, and I just really enjoyed it. I enjoyed the songs, the sceneries was just so gorgeous, the settings, and all the actors and actresses brought their stuff out, and I just enjoyed seeing the Easter egg, if you know what I mean. I'm just gonna say the OGs were in it, and that made me so happy. I'm like, ah! I'm like, because I did believe I heard that there was like a cameo of them, but obviously I thought they might have just be like walking around the Emerald City or something, like you wouldn't notice too much. But yeah, I'm so happy to see them. I was like, ah! So I was so glad they were involved. So yeah, I was just blown away, to say the least. I really enjoyed it for what it was. And someone said didn't feel like almost 3 hours watching a movie, and it did not feel like that at all, to me at least, because I was just enjoying it and just having fun watching it, and just like some of the girl empowerment, I guess you could say, like, you know what I mean, like just the friendship evolving and just empowering. So yeah, like I said, I really enjoyed the movie for what it was. And I do hope one day, knock on wood, to go see actual Broadway, because that's one of my dreams, to see it on Broadway, especially now. But for now, I'm happy to be able to go see it in theaters. So yes, I highly recommend it, especially if you read the book as well. There's not like a ton of differences, but there is some differences from the book to the movie slash play, I guess. So I really, like I said, enjoyed it. I had fun watching it and having a girls' night and just indulging myself in all the Wicked and Oz aesthetics and just having fun. So yes, I highly recommend it if you are into that aesthetics and all that good stuff. It was just fun to watch. It really was, and I'm so thankful to be able to go see it. And I cannot wait for part 2 next year. I'm really excited because I don't know what's going to happen in part 2. So it'll be really interesting to see part 2. I think I already got spoiled with photos on Instagram, which stinks, but I read the book. Okay. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. So it'll be, like I said, it'll be really interesting to see what they do in part 2. And I'm just really curious, and I cannot wait to see part 2. So yes, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I hope you guys have a good day. Bye, friends.